Hi everyone, here I will discuss another 10 important MCQs of research aptitude. So this video will be beneficial for all the UGC NET aspirants, SET and SLATE aspirants and in the PhD and MPhil entrance test. So this is about me, myself Suraj, and I have done MCOM in the Guwahati University and I have cleared UGC NET examination 2 times. So the first question is, the research that aims at immediate application is, here option is given, action research, empirical research, conceptual research and fundamental research. So research that aims at immediate application is action research, because the action research is the research which intends to find out the immediate solutions for a problem that the society is actually experiencing. So action research solve the immediate problems. Okay, so option A is the correct answer. So the next question is, when two or more successive footnotes refers to the same work, when two or more successive footnotes refers to the same work, which one of the following expression is used? IBID, ET.L, OP.CIT and LOC.CIT. So see, IBID means, IBID is an abbreviations for the Latin word ibidem, meaning in the same place, commonly used in an endnote, footnote, bibliography, citations or scholarly reference to refer to the source cited in the preceding node or list item. C, IBID is an abbreviation for the Latin word ibidem, meaning in the same place, okay, in the same work. So our correct answer will be option A, IBID. So what is uh, ET.L? See, ET.L is a short for the Latin term iter alia, meaning and others. It is used in academic citations when referring to a source with the multiple authors. Okay, and op.cit, see, what is op.cit? Op.cit is an abbreviation of the Latin phrase opier citato, meaning in the work cited. Okay, it is used in an endnote or footnotes to refer the reader to previously cited works. So see the loc.cit. What is loc.cit? Loc.cit is a footnote or endnote term used to repeat the title and page numbers in a for a given work. So here our question is, when two or more successive footnotes refers to the same work, same place, when one of the following expression is IBID. So option A is the correct answer. So the next question is, conference are meant for, here option is given, multiple target group, option B is group discussion, and option C is showcasing new research, and all of the above. See, a conference is generally understood as a meeting of several people to discuss a particular topic. Okay, a conference is a meeting of people who confer about a topic. It is a meeting where people come for discussion. Okay, so our correct answer will be option all of the above. Okay, multiple target group, group discussion, showcasing new research. So option D is the correct answer. So the next question is, ex post facto research means, ex post facto research means, see here option is given, carried out after the incident. The research is carried out prior to the incident. The research is carried out along with the happening and incident. Here option D is, the research is carried out keeping in mind possibilities of an incident. See, ex post facto research, ex post facto study, or after the fact research. After the fact research is a category of research design in which the investigation starts after the fact has occurred without interference from the researcher. So our correct answer will be option A, carried out after the incidents. Okay, so option A is the correct answer. So the next question is, research ethics do not include. Here option is given, honesty, subjectivity, integrity, objectivity. So research ethics include honesty, integrity, objectivity, but research ethics do not include subjectivity. Okay, so option B is the correct answer. So the next question is, a research paper is a brief report of research work based on the, here option is given, primary data only, secondary data only, both primary and secondary data, none of the above. So see, research paper is brief report of research work. It is based on both the primary data, both primary data also, and the secondary data. So option C is the correct answer, both primary and secondary data. Okay, so option C is the correct answer. So the next question is, Newton gave three basic laws of motions. This research is categorized as, here option is given: descriptive research, sample research, fundamental research, and applied research. So our correct answer will be fundamental research. Okay, because the main purpose of the basic research or fundamental research is to add to the existing stock of knowledge and thus can be intellectually challenging. Here Newton gave the three basic laws, or fundamental research, or we can say basic or pure research. So our correct answer will be fundamental research. Option C is the correct answer. So the next question is: a group of experts in a specific area of knowledge assembled at a place and prepared syllabus for a new course. This process may termed as, here option is given: seminar, workshop, conference, and symposium. So our correct answer will be workshop. See, what is seminar? Seminar means it is a formal presentation by one or more experts to a small group of audience. Okay, and workshop means, uh, see, workshop typically involves participants doing work on a particular issue during the during the programs. Okay, so your question is: a group of experts in a specific area of knowledge assembled at a place and prepared syllabus. This is the particular issue. They are preparing syllabus for a new course. So our correct answer will be workshop. Okay, so what is conference? A conference is a meeting of people who confer about a topic. It is meeting where people come for discussion. Okay, so and what is symposium? So, it is usually formal meetings at which specialists deliver short address on a topic or related topics and then answer the questions relating to these topics. So here our correct answer will be workshop. Option B is the correct answer. Okay, so the next question is: in the process of conducting research, formulation of hypothesis is followed by, here option is given: statements of objectives, analysis of data, selection of research tool, and collection of data. So in the process of conducting the research, formulation of hypothesis is followed by the selection of research tools. Then we'll collect the data, then we'll analyze the data. Okay, so option C is the correct answer: selection of research tools. So the next last question is: the essential qualities of a researcher are spirit of the free inquiry. Option B is reliance on observations and evidence. Option C is systematization, systematizations or theorizing of knowledge, and option D is all of the above. So our correct answer will be all of the above. Okay, essential qualities of a researcher are spirit of the free inquiry, yes; reliance on observations and evidence, yes; and systematizations or theorizing of knowledge. So option D is the correct answer. Thank you so much.